Swimming like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Welcome back to the Shrimp Tank Tulsa Post Show Wrap-Up. I'm your host, Marty Williams, sitting here with my guest co-host today, JP Hewitt from the Gadget Company. JP was on one of our past shows. If you want to check out his show or any one of our other shows, you can check us out at shrimptanktulsa.com or check us out on iTunes or Instagram, searching Shrimp Tank Tulsa. We just finished a great show today with our guest today, Paul Glavas, who is the VP of Business Development at Scott Rice. So, Paul, thanks for being on the show today. Tell me a little bit about what Scott Rice is.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for having me. It's been fun. Scott Rice is a contract furniture dealer, but we do more than that. We help our clients utilize their space more efficiently and provide products that speak to that. Mm-hmm. We also help them redesign and continually change and keep it agile and fresh. So it's a good long-term relationship type of company that we work with our clients and our partners in the market, like architects and designers and contractors, real estate people. So we all work together to help a client come up with the right solution for what they need to get their business done.
So can you tell us maybe a little bit more about, give us an example of some of the spaces that you guys do?
Yeah, so obviously we could do anything in a space, but let's just take meeting rooms for an example. There's so many different ways to have a meeting, and there's so many different types of meetings. There's a leader-led meeting, which might be 8 to 10 people or more.
Right.
So you're going to be focused in one direction, making sure all the products, tables, chairs are facing that direction. We bring in the technology as well. So if somebody wants to present something, up on the monitor, they can do that. The same room could be adapted to a 3-person meeting, a project meeting, by just moving some of the products around. So we look at that, overall space. What do you need that space to do? We see some, stand-up meetings. Those seem to go faster. And we've even done walking meetings because we look at, the health and well-being of people. So get up, walk around the block, talk about something. Now, you're not buying any furniture when you're doing that, but hey, it might be the right thing for you.
Okay.
And obviously the technology is a big part of that, maybe a video conferencing or something like that. Yeah.
So a very interesting topic of conversation that I always find fascinating is, the generation gap, what different businesses are doing to either bridge the gap or, have the new generation work with the older generation or the latter generation. So, what's your kind of thoughts and opinions on how to be bridging that gap?
Yeah, that's been a tough one for some of us, being an older generation guy. But I've learned some things over time, and it's been fun because you get to work with people that come from probably a different perspective on things, and they have different skills. So once you kind of figure out that it's okay to open up and work with somebody else you wouldn't normally do, I think it could be as simple as that. We try to, again, our business is space, so we try to create the spaces that allow that. So if you walked into our showroom, it looks like a living room. There's a nice big sofa sectional to sit in, and you can sit there and talk about things. So I think that's kind of the best way to do it, just to know that you've got to communicate upwards or downwards, whether it's technology, because I need help with Excel spreadsheets and, just simple things. And our tech sales guy, he walks in and goes, and it's fixed. So
speaking of technology, how can people find your company and figure out more about what you do and contact you?
Well, they can go to the Scott Rice website, which is www.scottriceok.com. You need to make sure you put the OK in there to find us. And then you could even go through our main supplier, which is steelcase.com, and find a local dealer. So our name will come up then. You could send a note to the website, and then it will come right to me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Paul, thank you again for taking the time to be on the show today. If you want to check out this show, if you want to hear about office space, if you want to hear about, being maybe what some might call an entrepreneur, being an entrepreneur within another business. If you want to see how much time JP might be spending in a sleeping pod if he had it at the Gadget Company, check out this video. Again, check it out at shrimptanktulsa.com or search us on iTunes. And that is all I got, guys. We'll see you later.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank.